I'm telling you, depression fills my cup. My defense is up. Nigga, I can't wait to level up and shut these bitches up.
Okay.
I'm gonna drink some though.
Cheers.
Bless, bless.
Black power.
Bless.
So, another episode of Chatty Patties.
Chatty Patties.
We have a guest. And not the regular guest here.
Yeah, we were talking about him.
Introduce yourself, friend.
Goonie. That's what they know me by. Online is JR Downtown.
There you go.
Pretty much. You know, on the PlayStation 2, you can find me. JR Downtown.
So, we've known you for quite some years.
Yes, we go back.
Definitely, like, at least, like, when we were teenagers, at
Yeah.
least.
Definitely
It's
teenagers.
a good 10.
Yeah, at least a good 10.
Crazy.
But,
Not
People
trying to age
would
us right now.
Because, like, we're just thinking back to them times we were just running around every day.
Foolishness.
reckless. You know, I
Listen,
remember times in the
yeah.
metro, we would smoke in the metro.
In the metro.
Dumb
In
shit.
the carts.
Cussing off people for no
In the
reason.
buses.
The last cart.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Yo, sometimes it wouldn't even be the last part.
That's the problem.
Or just
You
the
guys
middle,
are
just to
brave.
start.
You guys are
Just
brave.
to start shit.
Me, I'd go to the last cart.
I remember smoking in the metro and like not in the cart, like just in the metro, like when people are coming out and shit like
Yeah.
that. And then we have the nerve to give people attitude. Madness.
You're just smoking out GB.
Definitely. So now we're
My
catching
kid
up.
can never.
Yeah.
Say that
Yo, licks? I don't know,
Say that
man.
out.
I don't even think my kids are allowed to take public transportation.
Not yet.
No, I mean like
In
as a
general?
parent, I'm not gonna.
You're not gonna allow it?
Times are different now.
Oof.
Huh?
I said times are different now.
I don't even like hearing my mom taking public transportation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it,
you see,
you know?
there you go.
With the COVID shit.
Yeah, no, I don't like that. My grandma be taking that shit and she'll take it late. Like
okay.
1 o'clock a.m., like 1 a.m., all types of shit. I'm like, yo.
Where are you going?
there's
She'll
less people
work
on the
with like
bus.
old homes and like
That's
shit like
crazy.
that.
Nobody on the
Why?
bus.
Yeah, she said.
I'm like, yo, don't take that shit. Take an Uber. Take something.
How was the pandemic for you guys? Like finding out you're pregnant and stuff like that. Like
It
That shit's
happened.
scary.
It happened at a dope time because we were like already planning on moving out. You know?
Yeah.
At the time, I was still at my mom's, and we were together a lot there.
yeah.
But we were like planning on moving for a couple months after we found out, and it's like, well, bless. You know?
Perfect.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
You got
More of
shit
a
to do.
reason to live.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
So it's been blessed. I worked through it. I never stopped working. I didn't get no serve money. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got that serve
I
money.
ain't get no
but-
serve either, man. I wish I frauded it though.
I wish
Yeah,
I did.
yeah.
I wish I
Some
frauded
people-
it. I wish I
Yo,
frauded it.
listen.
Now that I see that niggas did not get locked up,
Yeah.
Yeah.
why
I
did I
shouldn't do
apply?
Well, we
Yeah.
already knew,
I should've done
already
it.
knew people weren't gonna lock up people.
No, but I thought maybe like you guys would have
You
to
get
like,
taxed for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're definitely gonna get taxed.
You
No,
you
you
get
did get
taxed for
taxed
it,
on
but
it.
like from what I'm hearing, people that got like 10, 15.
The people that took 10 didn't have to pay nothing.
they gotta
like
pay
two,
back like two, yeah.
3K.
Yeah,
And I was
it's
like,
fuck.
I should have took 10 bands.
Yeah, real time.
But
Paid
but
off
there
my
was too
card.
many. Like they
Yeah.
weren't clear when they issued it out, so
No.
there was no way they could have
And we were working the whole time, so it's like
enforced anything.
if it's like if I was frauding, I was really frauding because I was really working still
Yeah.
throughout the pandemic.
But I feel like it wasn't even based on if you were working; it was more based on your income.
if you needed it, yeah.
No, but I would have said fuck a job and just
Stay
Yeah,
home.
1,000%.
But a lot of people,
A lot of people do that because
Yeah.
people
1,000%.
Right now,
people were making
that's what
people
it
who
is.
make less than $1,000 a paycheck.
But I was doing like research or whatever, and the minimum wage here is like 12 something an hour. I thought it was like $15. So imagine if I'm making 12 something an hour, for sure I'm gonna quit my job
Yeah.
and go on serve. Like
Yeah.
I'm not even touching serve
untaxed, you
money.
make banned. A band
crazy.
something. So.
Yeah.
I think that's the issue though. Like even now, if you look for jobs, I think now like jobs are starting to like increase their pay.
Yeah, they have incentives. Like no one wants to
Yeah,
work
exactly.
for
Because it's like
the bare minimum.
I could stay home and get more than that.
And now I'm risking my life working on plus. So they say.
And that's
No, but if you're going
I get what
based
you're
on
saying.
how they're making it sound, because they want everyone to be vaccinated and everything. So if we're going based off that, I'm risking my life going into the office.
Yeah.
So pay me something for that. What the fuck?
Definitely.
Worst part is fucking working through that shit. Everyone's getting that serve money. And
Yeah, and you're going in,
tax season
right?
comes around, they're like, yeah, you owe us.
Yo,
You owe us this.
I did my
Like, what?
taxes.
Can you imagine?
I think
No.
it's the most I've ever owed Quebec ever.
Yeah,
God.
that's the first time I ever owed
This
money.
year doing my taxes was the worst.
It's disgusting.
Because you worked.
I always worked. But like
Shit.
and
So
I was
they were like,
working-
how you made money? Down
Yeah,
there?
It was really people who were working that are paying back CERB
Yeah, that's really what it is.
And gas.
through taxes.
I
Yeah,
That's
think
really what it
gas.
is.
everything's in fucking inflated right now.
Definitely in gas.
That's really what it is.
Gas is
Gas is crazy.
I don't like the
it's
way-
for sure more than $100
They're
to fill
robbing
my tank.
niggas. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
I think my tank's like 120.
For sure, mine is. You have a 2.4.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I don't know what
mine
the fuck I
2.4.
Me too. It's too much for us.
Yeah, so that's like
I
100.
put pinks is like scraping at that.
Yo!
I put $25 the other day trying to be cute. Did that shit not laugh back at me?
No, and I was talking
Yeah.
shit to you, and I did the same
That
thing.
was your
Like,
reserve
like,
tank.
Because sometimes you don't want to
That's your
stand up
reserve
there.
tank.
Sometimes you don't want to stand up
$25
there.
is
My
your
shit was
reserve
already
tank.
on
No, me, it's a
eco.
mental thing. I refuse to believe my car needs more than 30
No,
to get me
I
to a
refuse my
decent-
car needs more than 50 to fill the tank.
That's
I'm still at fucking 89 cents.
That's crazy.
Nah, me, I drive. I always fill my tank and drive it till it empties and refill it. I can't.
Till it
Really?
empties.
Yeah,
Like empty.
Till he gets
Depends
like,
where
I guess
I'm
the
at,
thing.
so.
I
Yes.
pay. I always fill the tank and then drive it till it's empty, then refill it.
Really?
Cause if I'm low and I'm downtown, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go when I'm on the outskirts.
Yeah, for
Get
sure.
that cheaper gas, even if it's a low.
If I see it cheaper,
Yeah,
I'm definitely
definitely.
gonna get it.
and
regardless.
and my tank's gonna be lower, so it's
The
like
East End
yeah.
has cheap gas, which is crazy.
For sure.
Well, it's all about
Their
the
shit is like
reference.
148, 150.
Yeah,
Really?
I'm not even surprised. I'm not
Well, we
even
could drive to
surprised.
like Shots.
Nah.
But then I always heard their gas
I don't like
is
the gas. It's
watered down.
like watery.
So I don't know if
Every
that's
time I
true.
ever got gas there, yo, the shit, I would drive and I literally see the gas going down.
Yeah,
That's
I don't know
weird.
about that one.
I don't know about that one.
But even in
Well, it was my
Chattaquis-
older car.
in
but-
Chattaquis itself,
But you see, if I go to Chattaquis, I'm trying to get Supreme.
yeah.
I don't put Supreme in my car.
I
Am
always put
supposed to?
Supreme.
I think
until
I did
now.
that.
Okay, how do you know what gas you're supposed to? This is such a girl question, but how do you know what gas you're supposed
Well,
to put
it's
in your
like
car?
basically.
I think if you know.
Supreme
I think if you know, you know. Like
Supreme
I
is
just
like
been
the
putting
most,
regular.
most filtered gas.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
So
even
like
if
your
you don't
car
have a
just
foreign, you can
runs-
put.
But I could just assume,
Yeah.
like I could just go to the gas station now and start putting Supreme in my car just like that.
But you'll
What if
see
you
the
put
difference.
diesel?
No,
Is diesel
your
the same
car's
thing?
not. You'll fuck up your car.
I think I put diesel one time.
Never do that.
But my
You'll
car.
fuck up.
Okay, so maybe it was Supreme then.
Well, when you'll drive, it'll be like bare smoke
I'm
coming
so-
out.
Oh, so maybe it was
confused.
Supreme then.
Supreme, yeah. So
Because I remember
Supreme.
one time I put the wrong one by accident and my
It's
car
okay.
still ran.
Okay,
Yeah, so
but
you probably put Supreme.
So I can mix
80.
Supreme and normal even if there's normal gas
that's
in
what
my
I'm
car?
saying.
But it's not recommended. That's why I say me, I'll run
Don't
it
be
to-
giving me suggestions that aren't recommended, Gucci.
No, I'm
Nah.
being honest with you. You could mix it, but I wouldn't have half a tank of normal and then fill the rest
Oh,
with
so you're saying
Supreme.
like if it's on empty? you
Yeah,
put
if it's on
Supreme.
empty, you have a little bit left. Yeah, you could do that.
Mhm.
But yeah.
I'll probably just
But-
stick to regular.
Yeah.
My pockets cannot afford Supreme.
No, but Supreme is
Not a 159 regular.
Silver.
Not a 159 regular.
Let me just stick to what I'm used to. Yeah, the little
Supreme
rivers
just
and
makes your
lakes.
car run better and longer.
Really?
For sure,
Yeah.
I don't doubt it, but I
The
can't
gas
afford it right now.
lasts longer too.
How much is it? 170? I saw that
It's
shit
just
touch
like
170.
180.
Yeah, like I can't afford that. Keep
Yeah, that's how I'm on normal right now.
Do y'all drive on eco?
No.
Y'all
I
don't
don't
drive
know
on
why.
eco?
I drive to work back and forth too much, so yeah.
You know why the eco of my car is bullshit. It's like basically you're driving, it'll slow you down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
what it
what it
is.
is.
Because
'Cause you're
more
using
gas
less
It feels
you
like
use,
it feels like you
more
can't
gas.
go.
But it's
It
like
feels
you're
like
not
you can't.
rolling.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
not rolling.
It feels like you can't put the gas all the way.
Yeah.
Like you're
No,
not
not
accelerating.
the eco on my car. No,
My car is like
it be feeling like
it's
that.
slowing me down.
Yeah,
Nah,
when
that's
you're
what
on
it
the
is.
highway
That's
and
the
you're
thing.
trying to push, you'll
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like your engine like tugging to go to the
Yeah,
place.
yeah,
But that's the point of eco.
No, I know.
No,
That's
I
what I'm
know.
saying.
It's so because with the more force your engine needs, the more gas intake
That's
is taken.
Yeah, so it stops you a little
Yeah,
bit.
so if you're trying to drive fast, you gotta click off that eco one time.
I usually turn it off.
Because
Like,
you'll
I
gas
usually turn
it,
off on
you
the.
see your RPM go up, and
Yeah.
then your shit's like, oh yeah,
Yeah, it's like
we're on
trying.
eco, so chill. We gotta slowly
Yeah.
Yeah, you
accelerate.
definitely can't go over 100 on eco.
You can. It just slowly
I
accelerates.
usually do like 100, 110.
On eco?
Yeah, on the highway.
It just
Just slow down because your car is not going that fast.
What's something you've always wanted to do, but you guys haven't done yet?
Ooh, bucket list.
sheesh.
Trying to go to the States though.
You
Yeah.
never
Never
been?
been?
I'll take that.
You're like the second person in a row that we've been on a
Said
pod
that.
with that said that.
I'm trying to go
Yeah,
home.
I haven't been
I'll
to the
agree with
States.
that.
That's
Right,
crazy.
you have a
I'd like to
specific
go
place.
to New York,
Damn.
Miami
You
too.
drive, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
Haven't you been to Miami?
No,
Oh.
You could drive to New
I went
York.
to Jamaica.
And that's 5 hours.
New York is
Easy too. And once you cross the border, it's gas. Too.
Especially now, you could go easy. Like they let you know, the border's open.
We're talking because we're going in like 2
I know.
weeks.
Yeah, go ahead.
Miami.
Okay, yeah. Trust me, Miami.
Definitely hitting New York this year still. For sure.
You gotta go shopping.
New York, no, New York.
When
My
you
whole
say this year,
family's
do you
there.
mean 2021 or 2020?
2022.
No, you said this year.
Yeah.
New
Oh no,
York.
2021. I'm lost. No, New York is definitely one you gotta go to. Even
And
like,
it's so close. Like the drive?
I think
it's
growing
like
up-
driving to Toronto.
yeah, I feel like growing up. Yo, I've been to New York. I remember growing up. I've been to New York more times than I've been to Toronto.
Yeah, for sure. Same here.
Like,
I have more memories in New
yeah,
York than
so many memories. Like I used to spend my whole summers in New York. All my holidays in New York. Definitely want to go there.
What about you? Which, oh yeah, you said
You want to go back home?
Yeah, I'd say go
But
back home.
I was having an interesting conversation about going back to Africa still.
Yeah.
Full time.
If you full time,
Yeah.
Full time!
Not
like a job!
Yeah,
95 back on weekends.
yeah, like, you know, I don't know. It was a deep convo I was having. It was just basically about going back and like building our lives back there, you know, because
Do you
that's
have a
really where
specific
we're
part
from.
in
So,
Africa?
Yeah, like where would you go?
no, I don't really know. You know, maybe like Nigeria.
Would you maybe do like a ancestry test to
Ooh,
see
have
where
you
you
done
be
it?
from?
Nah. Well, would I do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I recommend
And
it.
what do you
It's
think?
so
What do you
cool.
think you would get
Yeah,
back?
I think it'd be like Nigerian, honestly.
What do you think you would get back? Nigeria?
I think
What else?
Jamaicans, that's what they say, no?
Yeah,
They
Honestly.
say- yeah. But it'll tell you it'll tell you your actual ancestry, so it'll tell you which parts that they think your ancestry came from, and then it'll tell you like the later Americas, which will be the Caribbean. So it'll tell you like Nigerian, let's say for example, or Ghanaian or something, and then it'll also say like in the Caribbean you're most likely
Your
from
little white part or whatever.
Yeah, I got a little Portuguese.
You know, little, yeah, little
Don't
Italian.
be looking at me like that.
Little Chinese or whatever.
It's cool though. You should do it.
Abnormal.
I think I'd want
Abnormal what, bitch?
What do you think you would get back?
Who?
What do you think you would get back?
Haitian because I'm ignorant.
Okay, what would you get back in your ancestry?
Exactly.
What do you
like
think?
from Africa or whatever. What parts? of
Like
Africa?
growing up, what did
Yeah.
you hear your family was mixed with?
I would think it's more East African, I feel. If it was
Really?
anything.
You should do
You
it.
heard about that Pressa thing?
The what thing?
Pressa.
When
Yeah,
you said,
the tweet.
He's like, y'all don't know which island you're from. Ooh.
No, but that's really it.
But it's
That's
really because he
it.
said an island,
Yeah.
because Africa's not an island.
Yeah.
Because he
So
So
said
it's the wording,
he
technically.
was
basically
really
said
the
what did
wording.
he basically said
Read the
Americans.
tweet.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, he says like Americans only.
Oh, let me find the tweet. Let me see
Not
exactly
you,
what
not
he
you
said.
saying let me find it. It's me.
We need to get word for it because
Let me find the tweet.
He didn't phrase
What he
it.
said, what he said makes sense until that last sentence about what island. Because it's like, yo, then you're saying people from the islands
Okay.
know where they're from.
From-
when
He
it's
said
like, they
he said
don't.
Americans
They
got
don't.
no
Yeah.
culture. Their biggest culture is hip hop. Motherfuckers don't even know what island they from. They just black like the color, which is
Okay.
true.
The hip hop part. It's the
It's
hip hop
the
part. I
island.
would have took out.
No,
And
I
that
agree
too.
to that.
And that too.
But their culture is like hip hop.
It's not only hip hop.
What else?
No, you could be just black. You could be
Yeah.
just black and they have their little.
But they never
Because
know.
there's art-
But they never know.
Americans
That's
No,
the
never
they're different
know.
cultures.
That's
No,
the
there's
Yeah.
different
South-
cultures in America.
No, I
But
get
I feel
that.
like us growing up and them growing up, like if you're in Canada, whatever, Montreal or Toronto specifically, right? And then let's say
And
you go to
someone's
the
like, "Where are
States,
you from?"
Yeah.
And you could say like, "Oh, my parents are from this, and my grandparents are from that." Like I feel like we usually know
When niggas
what
in
our
the States,
background
the
is.
first thing they're gonna
They'll
say
just
is
go
what
American.
state they're from.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's more black
Yeah.
Americans though.
Duh.
Yeah,
but
like,
either way, you
you
can
can
be
be like,
like,
"Hey, I've spoken to some guys."
even
like,
my
some
cousins are
people-
gonna look, I'm from New York.
Exactly.
That's
Okay.
what it is.
And then
That's
it'll be
my
like-
point.
You would be like, I'm from Florida.
Yeah.
No, I'm not from Florida.
If
Oh,
you
you
were
say-
in Florida.
Yeah.
If you were in
You know
Florida.
that?
Like,
if
in
you
the
were
sense
in
of
the
it's
States,
different- it's
if you
different
lived
for
in
Haitians.
Florida and you went in
Different for
Vegas.
Haitians.
Because I live there, I get it. It's like in the sense of like in their mind, if they don't know they have anyone outside of America in their family, they're from America.
But sometimes it's not like you can even be like, "Oh, okay, well, where's your grandparents from?"
That's-
I don't
That's
know.
my point.
They're,
Georgia.
they're
That's my
American.
point, because they have no
Like they don't
knowledge.
even know what state. I don't know. They're American. Like
But that's my
okay,
point.
They
They
black.
just know
Yeah.
that
No.
everyone in their family's from America.
But that's what I'm saying.
But sometimes
We
their
know where
parents
we're
aren't.
from.
Sometimes their grandparents aren't. They just don't know, so they assume they're American.
I feel like-
I feel like they don't care to know their
Yeah,
heritage.
like, you're so proud in your USA that like you don't care about anything
But look,
past that.
look
Hey,
at us though. We're so
it
proud
is
of
what it
Jamaica.
is.
We're so proud of Trinidad.
But we don't know
yeah,
about
but I
Africa.
know where my like grandparents and shit are from. Like I can tell you
Not
the
all of us,
breakdown.
though.
I don't know where my African roots are from.
No, I
No,
definitely
not
don't
my
know.
like. Okay, I'm not. I won't be able to tell you like 5 generations
Definitely
back.
not.
But
I can tell you at least a good 3.
I'm saying like growing up, like my mom would let me know like, oh, your grandmother is from here, or your grandfather was born here. Like
you're
they'll
brought
tell
up
you
a
stuff.
certain way.
Yeah.
What?
Whereas like in the States, it's just kind of like I just know I'm born in this state, and my mom was probably born here, and I don't know where my grandparents were born. They're just American.
Yeah, but for me, the difference is this: it's like the American black people, they were enslaved by Americans. Us island people were enslaved by Portuguese, Spanish, British. Yeah. So the culture stayed the same for the black people. Mm-hmm. But for them, it was like, yo, this is American.
Yeah,
fuck your culture.
My grandma was probably sold from a massa from New York.
Together?
And they moved down there.
And they differentiate it too. Yeah. Like they differentiate like, West Indians with black people.
Yeah. But that's it. That's what
so weird.
Me, coming from Haiti, living in Florida,
so weird.
I was still not Yank. You know, a Yank is like you're just that. You just know that you're Black American. That's it. You don't know shit. You don't want to know shit. That's just what you are.
Yeah.
You know, then we're Haitian, we're Jamaican, we're this and that, and we're like, yeah, we're from here, but our parents are from here.
Yeah.
Like, I know some of my cousins, they're saying how they got, like, used to get bullied or used to get clowned for being Jamaican. I'm like, that's crazy. I'm like, you guys are black. They're like, no, they don't think we're black.
Because in the sense of, like, what
even guys will be like, oh, you exotic. Like, what?
That's exactly what it is. And it's
like,
what are you talking about? Bitch, I'm West Indian. Everyone is here.
What's advertised on TV about Islanders is not, like, what it really is.
Like, they really see it as an island, like a vacation. Yeah, like.
Pasa, you know what I mean?
But that's
we see it differently.
That's the thing, we see it differently.
Yeah,
but even me, when I went to Jamaica, I was in the country technically, you know?
Love it.
And basically, I never been.
They had to kill the chicken in the morning.
Yeah. I never been to the city, but I seen some pictures recently, and I'm like, okay, like, Jamaica is not just island vibes. Like,
no, it's super city. It's super city. My dad's from Kingston and my mom's country. Mm-hmm. I've only been to Kingston maybe once or twice in my life, and for me it was too busy.
Yeah,
it's busy. Like it's a city. Like you know what I mean. And people are you're still Jamaican, so the people that are allowed in the streets. Mm-hmm. I remember the first time I went, I was probably like, I was maybe 9. First time I went to city. When I promise you, I seen a girl throw hot water on another girl in the street for sleeping with her man.
I believe it.
She said, you know what?
I said,
you see that shit.
Said, this is busy. This is busy. Even the house, like the house in city is so much smaller than the house in country.
For
like
sure.
The house in country, I don't know, it just feels a little bit more homey. We have 3 bathrooms. We have land.
Space.
Yeah, we have.
So your uncle, your daddy.
Yeah, people in Jamaica in the country, they're buried in the backyard, eh?
Yeah.
They're buried in the front yard.
Because they built that.
Yeah, people in the city, they from things and they laugh at that. They're like, yo, why do you have people buried in your house, in your yard, bro? They're like, that's weird. But I don't think it's weird. I go home, I go in the backyard, I see my great grandma buried.
Yeah.
It's blessed.
Yeah.
But people think it's super country, like when you say shit like that. Like, yeah, I have pigs in my backyard.
Yeah, chicken.
I have cow, chicken.
But you have the best food.
I've seen a beef.
Sure.
I've seen a beef. I've seen a cow die. I've seen a cow die in front of you.
Yeah.
Yo. At first, I said I'm not eating this soup.
That's the country shit.
She said it was the best soup I ever ate.
I went back.
They killed
they bought a cow.
Okay.
My aunt came and her hands were dirty. You know, like someone who lives like, someone who does like construction or something. Their hands are just dirty. You know, she had a real tough hand, so I knew something serious was about to go. And they had the rope, like someone's about to suicide outside. Yeah. I said, oh my god. All I see, I walked away for a bit. I hear.
Swipe the throat.
I come back. I see the cow's head in a pot.
Yeah.
I said, holy fuck. I said, I'm not eating that. Are you guys crazy? I said, this is disgusting. I see them passing the soup later. I said, wow.
Delicious.
Yo,
smelled like love.
Till this day, the best soup I've ever had in my
That
life.
broth was made out of fucking
And you know they
scratch.
pass. You know, look at her face, dog.
Trust me.
And you know they
country
pass
broth
that.
is different.
Country is
That's
different.
that's
you have goats walking around,
Yeah,
just chilling.
Yeah, you know. Oh yeah, that's breakfast. You see them go snap and
Yeah, come on.
pluck the shit right there. And
The beach is right
2
there.
minutes.
Yeah,
Come
the beach
on.
is right
Yeah,
there.
the beach is real close. For
Yeah.
me too.
It's nice.
That's me. No, my sister too. She's traumatized off goats for that.
Yeah, no.
Man, as a kid.
That's why my whole life my dad's been a vegetarian because he's like, I've seen too many animals die.
Oh fuck.
That's literally
His heart goes out to them.
Yeah, I'm like, you're an idiot. After you don't care about nothing in life, now you're a vegetarian. Now it's pita, but you cook chicken.
That's how they be though.
It's so weird.
Old school Jamaicans.
Yeah, he don't eat none of that, but I'll cook it.
Fish and chicken.
And the chicken tastes good.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, he knows how to season it.
That's crazy.
He's been doing it.
Them ones.
If you could talk, since we've all known each other for quite some time, if you could talk to your younger self,
Oh my goodness.
let's say maybe 18-year-old you,
Yeah.
not to age us too much, 18-year-old you, what would you tell yourself?
Damn.
I tell myself, yo, go buy that Bitcoin right now. Because that shit.
Trust me, that's a
Yeah.
good one.
That was actually.
Yeah, for sure.
That shit was
How
like
much was that?
peanuts.
Yeah.
Like $50, $100 at them times.
Bruh.
One Bitcoin.
I wanna
I
say
remember
even
when
less
I knew
than that.
about it.
I don't think I
it was
even
like
knew.
$2,
I didn't even
$3.
knew about
My
it.
brother would.
You would buy Bitcoin to use Bitcoin
Shit.
to buy like a fraud package. So it wasn't
Yeah.
traced to you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah.
So yeah.
That's what they did.
That's what they did.
But listen, that's why
Not
I'm
me.
telling you right now, the richest men right now are bare fraudmans that still own Bitcoin from like finessing it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because from time that shit
They were the
been
ones,
a move.
probably the ones that was giving the info, that was
yeah.
collecting crypto. They're like, yeah. Now
I think there's too many like the reason why crypto is so important right now because the black market needs it.
Do you think crypto and finances were so? Is something that maybe we should have been taught more in school?
No,
For sure.
Definitely,
Definitely.
Like especially like I feel like
Yeah,
especially
right.
black people, like I feel like we're not up on shit. Like
Nah, the whole.
I mean, like the whole education system
it's a
also.
scam.
Yeah.
Unless you go into finance and shit, you don't
Yeah.
really
I
like.
feel like we're taught to, like,
that should have been
work.
a class
Yeah.
in like high school.
Yeah.
Like there were certain classes like they used to have home ed. They got rid of that. Like the
Or
cooking class
econ
or
or-
whatever. Yeah.
Woodwork.
Yeah, exactly. Woodwork, like all those hands-on
Hands-on
classes.
shit? Yeah, they don't have
should
them
have.
anymore.
Yeah, like they don't have them anymore. But they should have
They just
kept
want
that,
you
and
to be
they
a
definitely
factory
should have
worker
added
or
finance into that.
Be in debt.
Because like once you hit like 17, 18, that's when you're eager to start getting credit cards and all that shit.
definitely.
But that's also the
And you
prime
don't know
ages,
nothing.
exactly, when you're coming out of high school. So
You're
even if they
buying
taught
money.
one
Everyone
class,
everyone fucks up their credit at 18.
Yeah, you're
Boom.
buying
Yeah.
swag,
And most people I
cars.
know.
right away,
Right.
off
This is like
rip,
your phone bill.
off rip.
Yeah, you're only now getting
And
your
up.
shit back together.
Hands up.
Like
7
what?
years later.
No, off rip, off rip. Going
Like,
shopping, not even understanding the
shopping.
concept
Yo,
of a credit card.
I remember 18. Yo, we must have took out like 3 phones one year.
Oh my god.
I don't want this phone anymore. I'm
I'm
switching.
switching.
Get a new line. Just done. Don't even pay the bill. Dumb shit.
And then there was, I don't know
Yeah,
if it
you
was
see,
true.
I mean, I was reckless with my money, but my mom was on my ass about that.
See, no, our parents were not around.
We were still working.
We were, I don't
We were
know.
still work. We
My
still had a
mom-
job,
My
but like
parents are big on finance, so I guess.
I didn't even have a credit card at that age. And I was still fucking shit up.
Me, they offered me that when I opened my first account. They're like, yeah, like, do you want a credit card? I'm like, shit, I guess.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Okay.
So yeah, so basically it's $1,000.
Wow,
Or they
really?
give you like 500,
It's like,
Bro,
for
Yeah,
real?
Okay.
This is what you're giving to me?
You're here
You
buying
don't know shit about the interest
Nothing.
rate. Nothing about the
Not a
interest
damn
rate.
clue.
They just
Not
say
even
just pay
minimum-
the minimum
So
at the end of the
stupid.
month, and you won't be charged anything. But
buying cars with
Okay.
high interest rates.
you tell me that the minimum is $24, but you didn't say whatever I spent is a little bit extra from what the minimum will be. So
Yeah.
you're there, yeah. I'm putting that
Right.
$24.
They don't
and
even
you're
tell
like,
you
yo,
there's interest on whatever
No.
you're late
you
on.
never
They don't
see your
tell you
credit card
nothing.
change.
You're wondering, you're like, but why? I've been paying the minimum payment this whole time. Isn't that what you
That's
said?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
Dickheads.
Let's just explain it for the people out there, because a lot of people still don't know to this day. I talk to people all the time, and I'm like, yo, this is how it works, you know. Like, if you don't follow this, you're gonna owe money or you're gonna fuck up your credit.
Basically.
Boom. You have a card. You have 2 days to remember. Your statement balance date, your due date. So, boom. Let's say you have your card from the 1st of the month. On the 12th, they send you your statement date. You have 2 bills on your card that you spent already. You have to pay back that $200 before the next due date.
To avoid interest.
To avoid interest.
Exactly.
The whole $200. If you pay the minimum payment, you're gonna get charged interest on the remaining. Let's say the minimum payment's $10. You're gonna get charged interest on the $190.
Yeah.
So if you
Every day till you pay it off.
Yeah.
Like, let's make that clear. Not just for the month, not just for a week. Every day till you pay it off.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So boom. So as long as you make your whole statement payment before the due date, not after, you'll be fine.
The smartest way to use a credit card is you purchase something with it,
That
and
you
if
know
you
you
have
got
the
the
money,
money for it.
you can
Yeah.
pay it off right away.
Right?
Or if you're
They say
even
you're only supposed to use 25%, I believe, of your credit card.
yes.
Yeah, try to keep that
Or
shit
if
at
you're
10.
even better than that,
Exactly.
you can even take out a credit card and just cut it up. Don't even use it, and
I
just
actually
let it
only
sit
use
there.
my credit card for things that require me to use it.
Yeah.
Or
Gas,
automatic payment.
groceries.
I gotta pay that bitch back.
Bills.
My automatic payments or my like stupid shit like fucking XM radio.
Because they also
Apple
take in
Music.
like, okay, this person has credit, and how often do they use their credit?
Yeah, definitely.
You know, so if you have let's say you took out an extra credit card that you just don't use, that helps you build your credit because they see that you have credit but you don't use
But
it.
you're not using it.
You're
A
more focused
lot of
on it.
people scared about credit. Like,
For
the
sure.
thing is,
But like, imagine having no knowledge on something and then just being told like you have it like unlimited. So it's like, I don't have knowledge on credit, but you're giving me a credit card for $1,000, $1,500. I'm probably gonna do the most with it without knowing the consequences or how to use it or whatever the case may be. But it's not something to be scared of. You just have to be willing like to learn and
Need discipline,
understand.
that's all.
Yeah.
Really just take discipline.
yeah.
Financial education, have a budget sheet, all of that matters. Yeah.
So, yeah, man. It just unlocks different doors for you because even
Yeah.
if my whip broke down tough, and it's like if my shit was all fucked up, I wouldn't even be able to get any type
Definitely.
of whip.
Yeah.
Being a super beater,
Definitely.
yeah, save, and then you don't want that.
Yeah.
You know,
You definitely don't.
no,
want
Yeah.
that.
especially in the winter,
Yeah.
they spin different.
At a certain time, it's like
What did you say? They spend it?
Yeah, they spend
the
different.
beaters.
Yeah, the leaders are
Fuck,
different.
man.
Yeah, man.
Swerve right out your lane.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Yeah, my beater was a tough one.
Yeah.
It is. Sometimes, like Boyd said, you know, it's good to just have it and not use it.
Yeah.
If you can pay for something cash, go for it.
Not me. I like, honestly, I like using my card. I only use my card, but that's only because I only use it for things. I only buy shit that I need to buy. And, you know, I try not to buy dumb shit or wasteful shit.
Me, I put it for like I said, simple shit like the Reggie, XM,
Yeah.
and
Automatic payments.
yeah, like stupid little shit like that. That's like maybe $250.
They be hounding me down for that accent.
Yeah, I think I have my automatic payments in
They be
it.
like, yo, you want this 3 months free?
How do you guys feel about like streaming services being used as credit? Like, let's say you pay it on time, it helps build your credit.
Really?
Or,
Really? Is that
well,
something talked about?
Yeah, they were talking about it.
Ooh.
Because you pay so many different streaming services now. You pay like Prime, you pay Disney, you pay like whatever you're paying for. That's
So-
easily an extra $60 to $100 a month.
Correct.
So like, would you feel comfortable with that?
So
Like,
you're saying it's something that they're talking about?
It could
doing,
affect your
or
credit.
It, is
it
right
could
now?
affect your credit.
Oh, it could affect. your
Yeah,
credit.
well,
Wow.
like they're not gonna do it. Well, I don't know if they're gonna do it, but they're talking about
About
doing it.
doing
I
it?
saw like a few articles about that before.
Honestly, the affecting the credit part, that's kind of fucking crazy. But at the same point, if you would want it to affect your credit going up,
I mean, yeah, there's pros.
Well, it's like
But
you
I
pay
mean,
for
like-
every month.
I wouldn't care for it. It's like your license and shit, but it doesn't really matter if you pay it or not.
Yeah.
Shit.
Because some people can't get credit at all, but they can get
Yeah,
streaming
sure.
services.
Yeah,
So now that
it would
they're
be
in,
beneficial.
It'll be beneficial for them that's like paying their fucking Netflix.
That's true.
I do see people, obviously there's 6 months on your Netflix. Sometimes I'm on Netflix that says, yeah, you didn't make your payment.
They say, your credit about to go down.
So those people are in it.
I don't know. Would it be beneficial? I don't know.
If I have 6 people on my Netflix, somebody better.
Well, you're definitely sharing.
You should be pitching it. Yeah, like $2.
I don't pitch it.
$5 everybody, or just
And
pay
like
it yearly.
they up the price every year too, right?
What's the $16?
Netflix, it must be close to $20 now.
That's pretty much.
If you have like the
You don't pay your Netflix?
No, I pay for Netflix, but I'm saying it must be close to $20 now. No.
You pay for
I don't pay.
I don't know.
I don't
pay
pay
attention
for
to how
that
much it
shit.
costs.
I don't pay for my Netflix.
I pay for.
I don't
Netflix.
either. I don't pay for none of my streaming services.
Damn.
No, Netflix and Prime.
Unfortunately, I'm not bragging, and I would like to pay thanks.
Disney
Thank you for the
users.
people that contribute to my
Yeah,
streaming
there you
services.
Just
I was paying homage to the people that pay for my streaming services.
At least do vice versa. You take on December a little bit.
Yeah.
I do enough.
I don't know.
I do my part.
I do my part.
They can take the streaming.
Damn.
So what if you stop fucking with somebody? Do you still use their streaming services?
No.
It depends on the person.
Bitch, I'll kick you off.
I will definitely change the password.
I'll kick you off.
Are you down?
Are you stupid?
That happened with me once, but I didn't kick that person off. I said, yeah, whatever.
You didn't kick them off?
Nah.
But you realized they were still using it?
I don't even know. But I wasn't like, yo.
You were impressed
I'm
about
going to
it.
change this password right now, because you know
Yeah.
what.
You changed it eventually, though.
Nah.
No,
I
it's
just
still
canceled
the
that
same.
shit.
Oh,
That
Yeah, I ain't paying this Netflix no more, so.
This
And
email address is not recognized.
And you don't know, sign in. I didn't change the password.
I don't. It's not really for
I
me.
just canceled it.
It's really for my youth.
So what would you do?
I have those things because of my kid. I don't.
Okay, but what would you do?
What would I do?
Let's get that shit.
I
Links.
guess.
Well,
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Send the info.
What would you do?
I'm cutting you off. You're not.
If they're not contributing, then yeah.
Yeah, there's no way we don't talk and you're still using my.
Nah, I'm saying I would. If anything, I would just cancel it all and get a new one. You know, but
Yeah,
I wouldn't. I
you
wouldn't
do.
change my password because that's spitefulness.
He said, but I'll cancel it.
Yeah.
Because the incorrect password is spiteful?
Yeah.
Because it's like you deliberately changed it on me type thing.
Who cares?
And
Yes.
let them know, like, yo, listen, no hard feelings.
I get it.
I cancel my Netflix just like you know.
Yeah, but if you just change the password, you could be like, what are you talking about?
I was obviously hacked.
You see, like that conversation could go a little bit differently.
Who the fuck hacked your shit?
Nah,
Yeah.
Wow, I think the system is down. That's crazy. Nah.
I mean, shit get hacked every day, man.
All the time. Why are people's Instagram getting hacked with that fucking
Yo.
invest 500 and I'll get
Yo!
you 10K?
Yo!
You got
Yo!
broke for that or stupid? You gotta be broke.
No, bitch, no.
You gotta be broke and
It's
stupid.
I think there's accounts are spammed.
But yeah, but
how?
why would you fall
It gets
for that?
hacked though.
It's
Why
those
would you
people,
send
though.
somebody like
Because
if
I see
somebody's
people, they
telling
be active one day and the next day it's like some
yo, send me money so I can make you money. Get nigga,
Oh,
show me
turn-
the money
that's
first.
Give me $500 and I turn it to $5,000.
Yeah.
It happens.
It be happening though.
Listen,
People get the
people
money,
get
so
that.
it's like, why are we gonna stop? You know?
people get the money. Oh, you mean whoever's dumb enough to send it?
Yeah. Eventually, like
That's
some
crazy.
people's gonna bite.
Some people do like
That's nuts.
stupid.
But it's like, do you think it's really a person behind it or it's just bots? Because those bots are
People
wild.
behind
It's
it.
people.
It's people that buy bots to send that.
That's crazy.
It's like
Sometimes it's even real people
the ones in
texting.
the emails that'll be like, "Oh, you won the lottery, but you need to send us money so you become
Collect
you
your
can
earnings.
win." What? Why don't you just take whatever I want from the lottery?
Oh yeah.
He said,
Yo,
"This
people
don't
in
even
Jamaica
make
be doing that
sense."
all the time.
Yo, no.
People in
You
Jamaica be
tell
doing
me
the lottery ones.
I won the fucking lottery. You gonna ask me for 500? Nigga,
Yeah,
take
to
that
send
out
the
my
check. The
fucking
money to
check.
send the
Yeah.
check.
I'm a fucking
We need
millionaire.
you to send the money
Like-
to send the check. What?
What?
Nah, sir.
Did I win or not?
Yo,
What is this
that's
tax?
baby food. If I'm,
Do you need my direct deposit information?
Yeah, like yo,
Yeah, they're crazy.
creatures.
No, I'm not even giving
But
my
people
direct
fall for that.
deposit.
Oh yeah.
But there's people that fall for that.
Time to give them the information. You're
Fuck
gonna wipe
you.
out.
That's how people get caught. They're like, yeah, okay, I'll just send them my direct deposit.
Yeah, I'll just send it.
Nice.
Whatever.
And they send it.
Direct deposit.
And niggas really be scamming and really be successful.
But motherfuckers get paid with a check, and the bank will hold $900 for 3 days. But you think I'm gonna give somebody my account number for a direct deposit to be a millionaire?
Have you ever scammed before?
No.
Never.
Statute of limitations.
Yeah, statute of limitations is done.
No, I don't know.
I assume we haven't
I'm
done
not
it
saying
recently.
it is. I don't know.
I assume we haven't done it recently.
Have I ever done what?
Scam.
What is that?
Yeah.
Scab my
Define
scab
scam.
my knee?
Scam.
Yes.
Not scab my knee.
Somebody told me
Scam.
I don't know what that is.
S-A-S.
You know what
S-C-A-M.
God damn.
Scam.
Hey, well, I tried to do it and I was scammed. How about that? With the fraud?
Oh, that was a bad scenario. That's what fucked up my credit for a real long time.
No, I said it was.
You know when niggas say,
The
bunk tab be saying, bunk to that?
Yeah.
I definitely did that.
Well, I don't know nothing about those things.
Definitely did that. Definitely fucked up my life.
Nah, but that shit is like, it's like that's a fucking Quebec culture right there.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah,
Quebec
yeah.
culture.
Definitely
If you haven't
Quebec
done it
culture.
once, are you really from Montreal?
Yeah.
Real question is,
If you haven't done a bank fraud, are you
What's in your
really
eyes?
from Montreal?
I guess that answers your question.
You never done it?
He's definitely done it.
I feel like you're lying.
Which is lying. He's done it. He's done at least 2 banks.
At least.
Definitely at least 2.
Stop
Glad-
it. Stop it. I
glad
think I've done
to
at least
be
4 or
over here.
Have
5.
you ever done telephone scams?
No.
Oh, yes.
I don't have the patience for it.
Really?
I've done it one day and I didn't like it. I said, "This is crazy."
No,
I got someone on the line. I said, "This
Not
is."
calling, cell phone scams.
What do you mean?
Oh, with the iPhones.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Nah, Montreal people get creative.
That's the city of
That's all I'm gonna
scams.
say.
City of
City of scammers.
City of
Get
scams.
real creative.
Fraud is amazing.
Fraud, yeah. Fraud, I don't know.
I
bro.
think we talked about it last time. The ghost lines. That's the most I've came with that.
I almost got caught with that shit one time.
With the ghost lines?
No, the scammer lines. They called me. I was reapplying for my
That's a big charge, eh?
permanent resident card because it expired and I was trying to travel.
Mm-mm.
And then some lady called me and she's
Not
like,
you an illegal immigrant.
she's like, oh, we're calling because somebody started using your identity or whatever. The police is looking for you. And I'm
Was that a real call?
you know, I'm tripping.
Was that real? Was that the
They
scam?
probably
It was a
catch the
scammer.
nigga.
But like
And you fell for it?
I fell for
He's
it.
so stupid.
I fell for it until I called my meds.
Because they be
I'm
calling
like-
and saying that
Yeah,
now.
all
I
the
called my
time.
mom. I'm like, yo, mom, what's the number to this document and that document? She's like, why? What's going on?
And he's ready to give
I'm
it.
like, yo, you
Not
know,
your
Wow.
I reapplied for my resident shit.
That would have been your thing.
She's like, you fucking idiot. You know that's how they scamming old people right now? She said, hang up the goddamn phone. She hung up on me.
You fucking idiot.
Yo, fucking idiot.
You really stupid.
Yo,
It's you ready to
if
give
I
the
didn't call
document
my
number.
mom,
He
I would have
said,
been
I am
finished.
allowed to be here.
Because you didn't
It's
have
just-
the papers
It's
on
the
you.
timing.
That's
Because
crazy.
I
Yeah,
reapplied,
you're
because
just
like my
dumb.
card expired.
Think about it. Think about it. No, think about it.
No, but think
No,
about
why
it.
would the government call you and say that?
Why would they be asking
I
you
think
for
I
your
was high.
document?
Maybe I was high at the
You
time.
had to have been
God, he said, oh
I
my
probably was on some
It's
wake and
crazy.
bake shit that
He
morning.
said, Jesus Christ. they
Yo,
fucking
I'm
Jesus
Easy
Christ."
nuts.
He said, they're about to send me back.
It's you
Yo,
calling and
Jonathan,
asking your mom for the numbers. Thank
if it
God she
wasn't
asked you
for my
what the fuck
mom-
you needed it for.
Yo, she's like, yo, didn't people call me every time?
How old were you?
They happened last year. Y'all laughing. Dude.
That's some real shit.
Yo, it happened.
What an idiot! Last year?
Bro,
You're
listen.
a dumbass.
Man's was trying to travel, the timing.
Oh, my
I was like,
God.
don't say I fucking sent my information to the government. Someone to steal.
You're crazy.
You're stupid.
Yo, whatever.
Nah, that's dumb.
I have my reasons.
No, you don't.
Now I have my
At your big old age, ready to give off document
Yo.
numbers?
If I didn't call my
You're
mom,
crazy.
I would have been finished.
Imagine you had those documents.
You're so
Imagine.
stupid.
You would have gave it to them first time.
First
You're
time.
really a dumb
So
man.
dumb.
The other day,
What
one
was
of
crazy was it was an automated joint. Cause before it used to be people just talking to you. But now they have
Gucci, the
one of-
automated joint sounds fake. We all get the same call.
Yeah, I get that.
We all get the same
Yo,
call.
the shit said press 1.
Yo, I was just about to say, none of us press 1.
I
We
pushed
hung
1.
up.
I pushed 1, right?
They already have your information as soon as you
I
press
called.
one. They have
It's
your
them
phone
picking
number.
up. And I'm talking to the man, and I'm like, yeah, well, you guys called me. He's like, well, sir, I don't understand.
Yo.
What do you mean?
Yo,
He's like, oh, just give me your information. I'm like, well, you called me, no?
yo.
I was
You
like,
know what's
hold
the
on.
worst part? Last week
And
I
you
got
gave
a
your
call.
information?
No, I
Last
tried
week,
to call my mom first.
last
You're
week I got
crazy.
a call, and the man said, and it says, I know exactly the call you
Oh, I
got.
remember, yeah.
It said, you have a warrant out for your arrest.
Yeah.
There was a package that was delivered.
Yeah, at the border.
You at the border. You have a warrant out for your arrest.
I get that.
Press 1 to speak to a Canadian
Nah, hang up.
agency.
I don't-
I pressed 1 just to entertain it. You know.
Nah,
I already know
dude.
what it is, but I said, you know what? I have time today.
I have time.
I pressed 1 and I said, hello? What's going on? He said, yes, ma'am. There's a warrant out for your arrest.
Very urgent.
Can I have your name? I said, but you have a warrant out for my arrest. What's my name?
That's what they do though.
That's why.
That's what
like,
they do. They call you and they're like, "Yo, we can't give you your name and stuff." I'm like, well,
Like,
send
what,
me an
bitch?
email, send me some mail then, because I don't know what you guys want from me.
How do you have a warrant out for me, but you don't know
Know
my
who I
name?
am. Yeah, it's tough.
You know
Shout out,
what I'm
hey,
saying?
see, this is why mothers matter.
That's facts.
Black
Shit.
mothers.
Damn.
I'm not even gonna go there.
You almost got
I said what I said.
Black
That's
mothers.
why mothers matter.
Black mothers.
That's true. It is important. I don't know if we're going there, but
It is.
it's important
Yeah.
to
Just
stay
be
black.
To procreate with black people.
Since we on that,
Since we're on the topic of black
since we're on
love.
the bit of that line.
Segue.
Okay, how do y'all
I
feel
walk. I
about?
don't do segues.
How do y'all feel
Excuse
about?
Shut up.
How do y'all feel about
Take time.
white women having black babies?
Ooh. And feeling like they're black after?
Feeling like they're black after being a little bit racist or having racist parents and not learning how to do black hair.
That is important. I mean, they
He
need
said
to
that's
just
important.
go to my girl's salon. You know?
Hey!
Look them up nice over there.
Free advertisement.
See?
We're gonna put that right
A
there.
little plug right there.
Right there.
What?
Have y'all ever felt fetishized? Like as black men?
Oh no.
What does that mean?
Like
Elaborate.
by a white woman? Like have you ever felt fetishized like I only like you because you a nigga?
Nah.
Like clearly you just want you enjoy
Stay away
fucking
from
me.
those.
Or yeah. Like clearly you enjoy like whatever we do.
I feel like Gucci about to say yes, but
Gucci's nasty. He done experienced
The slaughterhouse.
there you go.
Whoa.
Treat you like that cow in the backyard.
You know you're gonna get eaten even though they feed
Break
you
into that
all the
noose.
hay. God damn.
Gucci. Your turn.
Oh fuck. Honestly, I don't think so. I honestly haven't had that situation.
That's good to know. I feel like I have.
Definitely.
I feel like it happened more with women than dudes.
You think so?
Yeah.
I feel like y'all just don't
Because
realize.
because no offense to like white men, a lot of majority of white men like the skinny like.
I feel like that's where the fetish part of it comes in because like there's like white men who prefer that specific type of black girl, but then there's also white men who low key prefer like just black women in general. I feel like but they might not like let their friends know or they might not advertise it, but like when they talk to you it comes off like that and you can tell that like okay you're only talking to me because like you want to see what it's like
because you're interested.
like literally that's it like you're fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like it comes off so weird. It comes off like
and that's what I mean
like it's really
and
gross.
I feel like a white girl, even though if it were to be like curiosity, they just like fall deeper into it because it's like, oh, it's really not that bad over here. It's great over here.
It was great over where?
But I feel like it's
With a
cooler.
chocolate man, there's just more. There's just more.
Man.
Like, what you want? White milk or chocolate milk?
But I feel like it's cooler for a
It's
white
not.
woman versus.
Okay,
white
put
man.
it this way. I feel like
it's more socially acceptable. Like it's
That
more
I feel.
expected for a white woman to want to bring home a black guy
from
versus
an
a
experience,
white man wanting
like
to bring
talking to
home a
white women, I feel like white men sometimes are just not in tune with their bodies. That's like their biggest issue. Like
White
I
men?
feel like white men are not like sexually like they're different, you know?
Okay.
Or like in the way they act, like how they're more like like just the way they think or move, you know, to where like a black man will pay attention to you, do shit like, you know, like women want to feel good,
okay.
you know, and a lot of like, I ain't saying all white men, a lot of
He said
white men
white
are
man
like,
can't fuck.
hey babe, you know, like some stiff dry shit. Oh yeah, you look
He
nice.
said white
You
man
know?
cannot give y'all dick.
No, not even like in a sexual like thing. It's just like you want your man to tell you you look nice. You want him to sometimes grab you in public. You know, like certain things. Like I always feel like
But
that's
I feel
one
like
of the
they
things.
do that weird shit amongst each other.
That's what I mean. Maybe our shit is just like more straightforward and in the open. Not to say like there's not white boys that's like that. It's just like I don't know. Like
I don't know. I always felt like white women like to be with black men because they think it's cool. That's always the notion that I won't say.
I remember growing up, like when I was a
then
teenager.
it's fetish then.
I remember when I was a teenager, a lot of girls would fuck black guys. A lot of girls would fuck black guys, and now when I see them, they're with white guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So they like settled down
like
or got
phase.
married. Yeah, it was like a little weird phase.
Yeah.
Like bro, I remember when we were teenagers and you were just fucking black guys. What happened?
Yeah.
Now you settled down, you got married with a white guy, had a kid with a black guy, had a kid with a white guy, like.
Of course.
But I mean, like in their
were we not good enough to
it's
come
not
home?
bad, but like in the sense of like maybe like the white men they settled with was raised in a family and knows that.
Okay, so you
value.
couldn't find a black guy that was raised in a family and had value? There's plenty of them.
Is there?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I didn't want to
Spice.
say. I didn't want to
That
say
didn't
nothing.
even come from the female
I didn't-
side of the table.
I didn't want to say nothing, but he said it, bro. Is there a lot of?
I feel like there is, but I feel like a lot of the times in that situation, it's like her parents are probably super racist, and then
Majority of them are.
exactly. But
just
like
like-
she might have like a black guy who's like super on point, but then like her family's
At the end
racist,
of
so
the
they
day,
don't
yeah.
accept him, and then they break up or whatever, and then that's when black men try to come back to like black women, like
What's wrong with that?
her family didn't accept me. Now I know I should be
Okay,
with a
well,
black
what's wrong
woman.
with that?
It's like, bitch, I wasn't your first. You waited
Not
to get
everybody-
rejected.
not
You done put in
everybody's-
all this ample time with whoever
Not
else.
Everybody's first
Brittany.
option is their last
Yeah,
option.
exactly. No, usually they're not
Oh, yeah,
even
that's
full white.
Brittany's
Am
guy.
I honestly? Usually they're not even full white. They'll be like Middle Eastern, and then if you call her white or something, it'll be like she's not white.
I don't know. I ain't like that, so I can't really speak on that.
For me, like, yeah,
I like what I like.
I'm
Do you
black.
think black love is important?
Go black,
Yes,
yeah.
I do.
You all think
Yeah.
black love is important?
Yeah.
As
I
black
do,
men?
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I hope so.
For you, what does it mean?
For me, it's more about the culture, though. It's like you gotta be from like the same type of culture, you know.
Yeah.
Island.
It's easier.
Yeah.
easier
It's
like
easier. If you have kids, especially, like it's easier to kind of explain and like you're black. Nigga.
Yeah. But there is people out there that only fuck with like. There's white people that only fuck with black.
No, definitely,
Babies,
definitely.
and there's black people that only fuck
But
with
people
white
aren't. I feel like
Because
people
they
aren't
like
informed.
babies, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but I feel
crazy.
like people
And
aren't
that's, like-
informed of like the different
That's-
shades you could
It's like
possibly.
yeah,
That's
people like that
self-hate.
though internally hate their black men.
Yeah, no. That
Yeah,
was-
that's self-hate.
Yeah, that's definitely self-hate.
Cause what?
You nigga.
He say,
Definitely self-hate. Yeah, no, for sure.
No,
'Cause I
this
feel
is
like-
And that's very worrisome.
Yeah. Because some guys will be like, oh, well, if I have a baby girl, like, I want her hair to be a certain way. I don't want to have
I've
a
literally heard
baby
niggas
with,
say,
That's too
I want a
deep of a
kid
black
with
girl.
nice hair and a kid with... What are you talking about, a kid with nice hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any hair is nice.
Because my daughter's here is perfect.
Any hair
There
is
you
nice.
go.
Like, what are you talking about? Any hair is nice.
That's that slave
What
shit.
they talking
You crazy. You want a kid that looks nice, okay, are you
What?
crazy? You
Yeah,
don't want to
yeah,
have
yeah.
a black kid for those reasons? That's insane. Work on yourself when you have another kid. That's
Jeez,
insane.
tough. Not on yourself.
No, but you have to, because then you're bringing babies into the world,
Yeah.
and you're giving them that
Your kid
mindset.
literally knows
So
your
let's
kid
say
is
you-
black's mad young.
Yeah.
Like, mad young.
I feel like there's a lot of people that think like that already right now, man.
Definitely.
For sure.
Definitely.
1,000%. And then you're instilling those same, like... values
that
on
mentality in your kid.
Yeah, which is crazy.
So your kid's gonna grow up and be light skinned because you procreated with a white person because you wanted to.
And then feel like there's
Yeah.
some little special.
But most likely, when it's like that, the culture of it is going to be white, though.
Exactly.
You know? Which
Yeah.
is what it is. No
It is
problem
what
with
it
that.
is,
But
Yeah.
But
Only
it's
when
like,
you go to
you're
grandma's
erasing
house,
culture.
if grandma lets you go by.
It's the same thing with,
Yo!
that's what we're talking about with the Americans, like how they're a lot of their cultures
That's
are
true.
erased. When
Yeah.
those people are doing that, it's like they're erasing their culture basically.
That's
And
so
that-
true.
Most
Only
likely
getting
they're
your
not.
culture
Put it
from
this
grandmas
way,
if you're
I
allowed
mean,
to go.
Not always.
I've lived there for
Sure.
the longest. A lot of black people don't know what the fuck they were before slavery.
That's crazy.
That's-
though.
That's where you already,
How
in that
many
conversation.
generations do you think? I
That's
feel like
the
it wasn't
thing.
even
We
that
don't know
much.
either. Like,
What?
We don't know.
They
either.
don't know. They don't know.
I
We
feel
don't
like
know
it couldn't
either.
be
We
that
don't know
much.
Jamaica.
In America, you'll
No.
get picked on for being African.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Even though
But am I wrong for thinking
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
When we were younger,
African was
elementary,
not African and Haitian, no pun intended, but that was not the thing.
But am I wrong?
It's still not. Niggas be like,
feeling
No,
How do
I
you
feel like
rep-
if you're Haitian, it's fine now.
what? Bro, I'm online talking to my American friends all the time. They're always like, oh, how do you rep that little speck of dirt called Haiti?
Not a speck of
Nah,
dirt.
When are you guys gonna have
That's
another earthquake again? I'm like,
That's
yo,
a-
Oh,
That's
Nah,
crazy,
nah.
especially because you guys have been going through like a lot
yo,
with
Nah,
natural
yeah.
disasters.
Haiti's
That's
owed the
enough to
most.
say.
Still.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
nuts. Yeah, Haiti definitely does the most.
He's like, I could do suicides in Haiti, like run back and forth to each
What
hit.
a dickhead.
Dickheads.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but that's how Americans talk.
Yeah,
right?
but they talk like that, but weren't like the islands free before them?
They don't care about that. They don't know. They don't know.
Yeah.
About that.
They
They know
About
about
that.
George Washington, Martin Luther
Because I
King.
feel like with a lot of Americans, if you go back like 4 generations, you might catch someone who might have been a slave.
I'll
or
say
yeah,
that
a
to
slave.
them, right? I'll be like, oh, you know, Haiti was like the
But
first.
with us, I don't catch that. Like
No.
3-4 generations, my family aren't
I'm
slaves.
still in yard.
They're still, yeah, and I know that. Like I'm
I'm
able
definitely
to
still
say
in
that
Jamaica.
confidently. Yeah. So it's
Yeah,
like,
there's
bitch,
people
don't
out
talk
there
to me
that say,
crazy.
yeah, my great grandfather was a slave.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
And I'm like,
yeah.
wow, that wasn't that like far behind. Like,
I knew my
literally
great-grandma.
3 generations. Great.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
And even them times.
They maybe were segregated.
No.
Like, you can't
No,
ride
but
a bus.
I've heard some. No, but also ages, right? Like if your great grandfather or your grandparents already that old, then their grandparent was probably X old at the time. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some of them, yes, but some is like,
Did you guys know your great grandparents?
no.
I'm
Great
an eyes on
grandparent? No.
that.
No. I think I met one when I was like a baby, but
I did.
It's plus. Honestly.
See, that's a
That's
blessing.
why I have the
Yes.
flower.
yeah.
Me, I only know like my grandmother, and yeah, that's about it.
Just one grandmother.
Actually, I've met my dad's mom recently.
Both my
don't know
grandmothers and my
But
grandfather.
like, yeah, but I
My
don't
dad
know
said-
my.
Are they in Jamaica or are they here?
I don't know either one of my grandfathers.
You don't know either of your grandfathers?
No, I definitely know my grandfather.
You definitely didn't, or you know?
No.
When?
Yeah.
Rest in peace. All that.
That's the thing, like as
Yeah.
an immigrant, like you run from Haiti, you go to
Definitely.
America, and you're there forever. You know,
You
I
just
know both of my
contact-
grandfathers. I knew.
then you can't go back because they know you come from a poor place. Then like they're scared you might get kidnapped. Yo, it's not.
Ooh.
Try to use you for a ransom. You know, my mom was one of them ones.
One of my grandfathers is still alive in Jamaica. The other one passed away.
I was told my dad's father's still alive, but yeah, I don't know who he is.
My dad's dad got killed.
How old would he be?
My mom's probably like 70 something.
No, that's not
That's
that
young.
old.
So.
That's not that old at all.
Yeah, my grandma's in her 70s. So,
How old was your father?
my dad, honestly, I think he died in his
He was like 50s, huh?
50s, yeah.
Wow.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Definitely.
Some peace, old man.
You guys think grandparents are important to your kids?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like they play like a big role.
Like for the way you grew up with your own grandparents.
Yeah, like I still think of those memories, and it's like,
Yeah, like
I wish
feel
there was
like-
way more of them. You know?
like your
So,
grandparents
yeah.
were everything to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me, I can't vouch on that, but I do feel like I have more like relationship with like my grandmother's like siblings. Type of shit.
Mm.
So, like my godmother, rest in peace. You
Yeah.
know, she was like my grandmother, but yeah, I feel like people like that play a big role because when they get to an age they're not doing anything. I feel like if you bring the kids around, it gives them like meaning, purpose,
Definitely.
time to like reflect on like, wow, you know, Like, I think if I
And
get
do
to
you-
that age just to see, like, yo, I created Jada created that, like, bro,
Yeah.
that's
it's
a lot to
crazy.
take in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
You know what's
To see
crazy?
that.
You know what's crazy? I remember being
To see
younger.
life like that?
I remember being younger and saying, yo, I don't know if you remember, I remember being younger and saying, I want to be a grandma. I don't know why, I just wanted to be a grandma. Because I remember seeing my grandma and, like feeling like, I love this person so much. Like, I love her more than my mom. Like, this person gave me my mom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because
Like, I love her
so much in life, they understand it
I
better.
said, yo, I want to be a grandma.
Deep.
Yeah. So then I'm like, yo, and then you have a daughter, and that's someone that can, like, procreate it. Like, if you think about the female body, when you're having a girl, you're also having her womb at the same time.
Yeah, which is crazy.
It's insane. If you look at pictures of it, like,
Is
you're
it-
creating two
Some people
generations
think
at
it
the
like
same
that.
time.
Some people think it like that. That's why they have arranged marriages.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, this is my bloodline right here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what it
yeah,
is. It's insane. It's crazy.
And sometimes they work.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't.
I'm not against it. I'm not
But
against
sometimes
it.
they do.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm against that.
I'm not
I'm not
against
against
it.
it. But sometimes they
Sometimes
work.
they work.
Sometimes they work.
It's all about.
And honestly, like,
if that's your culture,
yeah, your parents are able to see, like, the longevity. Like, they're able to see
Yeah.
some shit that you might not be able to see in that moment, you know?
Yeah.
So sometimes they might hit it when they're like, yo, this person, you might not see it right now, but you guys are going to figure it out. You're going to grow to love each other and whatever.
Because
And
it could
then,
literally be like,
arranged marriages,
yo,
sometimes they hit, though.
y'all gonna be together and we're gonna work to make you guys' life like super great.
Great,
This
yeah.
tree from
Yeah.
here is gonna be amazing.
and you have people supporting you already off
Yeah.
back,
There you
so
go.
it's like
Oh,
it could kind of work, you know.
shit.
I'm not against it.
Anyways, I ain't a marriage nigga, so.
Ooh.
Yeah, marriage, I don't know about that concept. That's a concept.
I'm not
I'm
a
like I'm
marriage.
married already. You
Huh?
know what I'm saying? I'm married already.
Yeah,
just
and you're common law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Common
so
law.
That's all it is.
I feel like I don't know.
About that.
I'm like
So.
even I feel like as a woman, I feel like you're supposed to want to get married and you're supposed to want
Why?
that. Yeah, but
Yeah.
like I feel like I'd be really down to get married in my 40s.
Why?
Yeah.
I feel like I'd be more. I feel like a nigga would more be like a little bit more calm. You've lived your life a little bit more.
That's what
Man,
my
you gotta
mom
You
use
know what I
Viagra,
mean?
bro.
That's what my
You're
pops
40s.
did.
40s.
Yeah, like in your 40s, you're still young.
Me, I
You're still
said,
young.
if a bitch love me when I gotta use Viagra, we
No,
get
in your
married.
40s, you don't gotta use Viagra in your
I'm joking,
40s. Like,
ladies. Don't
you know what I
listen.
mean? Like you're still like you figured your shit out a little bit. I don't want somebody, you know.
Figure your shit out, yeah.
And I know, like, all right, like I
Yeah, I
actually
agree.
want you.
40s
I've
is-
lived
Me,
my life.
honestly, I want to own shit before I think.
Yeah,
about
like
it.
let's settle down. Like I'm not down to struggle.
But
yet.
one thing I will say is I'm not pressed to be married because I'm not trying to marry someone to be divorced after.
No,
you know? If I need to be by myself before I agree to like a marriage, I'll
Yeah.
do that because
If I get married, it's one time. So let's make sure, like,
divorces are worse than the marriage. I'm not
Yeah.
that's something that, that's honestly,
Honestly, I'm not even
young.
gonna get married in a court of law. We're gonna get married in the backyard.
That doesn't mean nothing.
That is some
In
shit you would
streets.
say.
That doesn't mean
That
nothing.
is some shit you would say.
That doesn't
Anybody
mean
can
nothing.
And the right bitch will fall for it.
Not
Why
fucking
she gotta be a bitch?
Why she gotta be a bitch?
Just
Yeah.
Why can't she just
No.
be
You
the
know
right?
who you remind me of when you said that? We
Earthly
don't have to
woman.
be married. We'll get married in the backyard. You know who you remind me
I
of?
love after August.
Yeah. The nigga who married the bitch on the back of the truck.
I ain't gonna marry no.
It was a native
Shit,
wedding.
we might go to Haiti and get married on the beach.
Nah,
With some water, make it look
Okay.
sexy, but
There you go.
not like it's
fucking
sexy.
Still nothing
truck?
that's nothing
Yeah.
redneck.
tangible.
If you're getting married, that's all your legal documents together. That's everything.
Yeah, that's-
together.
Yeah, see, that's where they lost me.
Where
So,
mine.
governmentally wise,
If
fuck
this
it.
nigga owes $5 million, you owe $5
Nah.
million.
Okay, but then
I don't
what's
want
the
that.
difference realistically between being married and common law? Because if you live with someone on paper for 2 years, you guys
Shit,
are
we
common law.
lie. We do it like the Africans. We lie.
I like to do a separate
So you're gonna
address.
have different addresses.
I like to
put
do
my
a
mama
separate
address,
address.
bitch.
Yeah, I like a nigga to do his mom
Always
address.
have a different
Just
address.
Just in case.
Just for safety purposes.
No, for
You know, when they come
Bitch,
looking for me,
I've
they
been
kicking my
single.
own shit.
Don't tell me
My mama ain't gonna
nothing.
snitch on me.
What's the benefits or the downfalls of being common law?
Common
A
law?
lot.
I'm approaching that step.
Alright,
Your taxes. Your taxes. Okay,
Listen.
please don't
If
come
she
for
owe
me.
money,
No, stop.
you owe money. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, for say,
No, it's not
no,
that.
no.
So
For say you
bitter.
see, You see, like when you guys
If
get
she
child
owe
and everything
money,
like
you
that.
owe money.
You need that hood breakdown first. Like,
No,
alright, let me get that.
You see,
Okay.
like if you get money for daycare,
Okay, big OG.
and when you
Your
forget
money,
to apply that shit,
your money's gonna be accounted for.
yeah,
Because you guys have the same address.
So if she owes something, you
All
owe.
her child allowance will
Be less.
less because you're considered in the picture
In the income.
and in the household. So your income's gonna be
Like everything you guys are combined.
when you guys apply for
Just think
daycare,
of it
it's
like
gonna
that.
be together.
Yeah, everything.
So whereas if you put
it's like buying a house.
don't call me
Pretty
on
much.
this, but if you put let's say if you were to
everything's
put
combined.
let's say if you were to put like your mama house or something, it would be less amount that she would have to pay probably on daycare if you were to take like a private daycare.
Yeah.
Or if you were to take any type of child allowance would be a little bit more. Because it would be a different address.
Because it's like it'll show that.
Because they're gonna put both. They're gonna put both of you guys'
You know?
income together.
So basically, they see that and they base that for daycare.
How much?
Yeah,
For everything.
Everything.
Even on the taxes
Your
she gets
GST,
back at the end of the year, it's gonna
solidarity,
be everything.
Let's say
Everything.
she go back
Everything.
to work and grandma washes.
Just because the address is the same.
And both of y'all clear fucking 35
Yeah.
at the end of the year. Y'all
That's
owe
70.
that.
Whereas if she was by herself on that address, it would only be that.
So even if you didn't even make that much, y'all cleared something.
Because when you
over,
enter your taxes,
owe
you
the
have
government.
income, household income.
Oh, sorry, y'all owe the government.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's ensemble.
We.
That's what I said. It's like a house. Like
We,
if you guys
we.
went into a market together, everything.
That's
they
how they
take in
catch
everything
you.
It's a little bit of a
together.
scam.
It is a fucking scam. God damn it.
So if you
My
do-
money and I
if you
want
did
it
the
now.
system, you do 2 different addresses, and you benefit a little bit from it.
Yeah,
Nah,
you
whatever.
have to take this out.
It is what it is, but that's why, like, yeah.
A little cut and paste. Over here.
a little bit of real and a little bit of.
Because you gotta make sure you have kids with the right person.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
for sure.
That's,
Oh, yeah,
not
that's
even,
number one.
Yeah, that's not even.
But that's, you can't control that all the time.
Yes and no.
You definitely cannot.
Don't make that a possible like excuse. Yes and no. Yes and no.
Some niggas fucked up.
We fucked up. Cause if we the whole common law, I think sex should be a we fucked up. Cause it's
You saying we should be married?
No, just like whatever once you guys decide to keep the child and all that other shit, that's a choice made by like everyone.
Okay, but that's also what I was gonna say. Let's say you guys weren't to do common law, right? But you still live together, and then further down the line you guys broke up or whatever. On paper for her, she was always single. You guys never lived together.
Not as common law.
That's what I'm saying. If you opted out not to be
Yeah,
common
no.
law,
If you guys have 2 different addresses, she's single the whole
exactly.
time.
That's what I'm saying. So like, if further down the line you guys broke up or whatever,
It wouldn't
on
be
paper,
no sweat for her.
It would always show that she was single. It would look like you never really contributed. You know what I'm saying, to the household. So like, there's just other aspects that you should also take into account. But yeah.
Keep your receipts.
How important do you think it is to be involved in your child's life as a black father?
I think it is prominent to just be a father. Fucking period.
Definitely.
It'll just make the world more peaceful. Less hate, less confusion. Like, forget, like, and I get what you're saying with, like, the whole black father thing, because, like, we got the whole stigma and but in the sense of, I think it just would affect everyone better if we had more fathers just being there.
In general?
In general.
Do you think you would have been a different type of dad if you guys didn't have a girl and had a boy? Do you think your parenting approach might be different?
No, but I do feel like it is important for the fathers to be in the kids' life, more often than not. Right now I'm taking my time out on my day off to be here, but it's important for sure to.
He said, when I go home.
That's
Their part, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, but that's it,
And it's like, it is being the child's life, but it's also to be just in the life altogether, because it's good, to be in the child's life, and you have your child on some weekends per se, But if you can make it work that
you can be there even more.
be there all the time, and you can help the child's mother
Definitely.
cleaning up dishes, cooking and all that. It just makes it a lot easier.
For sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Agreed.
because one thing to take your kid. Obviously, you wanna back to the point of choose your baby mothers wisely. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
Wisely,
important.
yes, because it does
Because
lighter.
that's the person you're gonna be with.
Yeah.
I think
And-
it's
but-
definitely, people don't consider it being more than 18 years. They think like, maybe it's just you know what I mean? I don't know. It's more than 18 years. Look how you're still talking to your parents and like you're grown as fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's a life.
It's a life. Imagine your kids have kids. You know what I mean? Like
You
you're
guys
gonna
are
you're
gonna
gonna
be
see that
functions
person.
together.
Yeah, exactly.
But in a sense of like, even if, because not everything works, you know.
Yeah,
I just
for sure.
feel like if you have the right co-parenting partner.
Yeah, obviously.
You guys
That's what
can
I'm
be-
saying. But exactly. Even if it doesn't work, you're gonna see that person in 50 years from now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Regardless.
So that's what I mean. Like, I think like it just has to be a fucking choice that you like really have to think about nowadays. And to say that, oh, it's uncontrollable or whatnot, I don't know. Because sometimes, yes, you could be sloppy and drunk or whatever and fuck up, but there's still that choice.
Right. So we're about to play a game called Dumb or Dumb.
Dumb or dumb?
Are you
Dumb or dumb?
Are you dumb or are you a dog? Okay?
Dumb.
That's all.
So basically, you're gonna have to spell out a word.
Oh shit.
It's like a
It's a
spelling
3
bee.
rounds.
I'm finna
It's
fail.
kind of like spelling. Let your phone go.
You can't use your phone for this either. No cheating.
They let you smoke there. Now they want you to.
So the word is eudaimonic. The word. I don't
No,
know.
I told you, made me choke on the goddamn licorice.
All right, listen.
Are you calling me demonic, bitch? You demonic.
All right, listen.
Demonic.
Listen to the word.
Yamanic?
Demonic.
Next
Demonic.
next word.
No,
It's
this is the
demonic.
word.
No, this is the
This
word.
is the word. This is your
My
first
next
word.
Use it in a sentence.
All right. Conductive to happiness. That's the adjective.
Okay, wait, no. She's
U-M-A.
Don't listen to her.
What?
Having love and support around you is eudaimonic.
Yuda. Yeah, there's a U in it, no?
Okay.
Okay.
What?
I'll play it for you again. Okay.
It doesn't even say it like how you say it.
Eudaimonic?
That sounds like Spanish to me.
Yo lo quiero.
It's eudaimonic. That's what it is.
Eudaimonic.
Yuda.
Eudaimonic.
And in a sentence, having love and support around you is eudaimonic.
Eudaimonic.
So you. The.
Pussycat.
She said, "What's the clock?" Shit.
This one's for you, right?
Yeah.
You taking this one, Gucci? For the team?
Eudaimonic.
Yeah, you see, eudaimonic.
Eudaimonic.
Is it
Eudaimonic.
you hyphened or you?
Why would it be hyphen? Gucci, just spell the word.
What?
That shit
What?
sound like it's saying I'm demonic. Bitch, you demonic. What the fuck?
After something positive? My god.
Eudaimonic.
You demonic too, bitch. What that
Okay,
mean?
spell it.
I'm gonna say U D A M O N A N
What? What?
I C.
Now you're guessing.
I see.
No, you're guessing that ending.
There it is.
Well, that's wrong.
Well,
Do you have something for us, Goonie? That was it.
Eudaimonic?
Yeah, eudaimonic.
damn, you said it better than me.
Here, I'll play it again for you guys.
You demonic. Yo,
Demonic.
wait.
Eudaimonic.
Yeah, that shit said I'm demonic.
Eudaimonic.
No, you demonic,
I
bitch.
feel like it's like a
Eudaimonic.
E in there.
No problem.
Okay.
Travis Scott ritual going on. You trying to take some souls?
It's like EU.
It's a-
EUDMONIC.
Honestly, you're really close. You're dumb, first of all. You are dumb.
It's not an H in the beginning?
What? No. You're right, though. EUDA.
Oh, D-A?
Yeah, EMONIC.
wow.
Oh, E-Day.
Yeah, eudaimonic. That was cool. Alright.
Yeah, I knew it was
Must
an
be
EU.
some fucking French shit.
How is that French?
I don't know.
Alright, next
He
word.
heard something I didn't hear.
That's some fucked up
When
shit.
he said
How come
EU,
y'all don't get
I
no
was like,
words?
damn,
Because
you
we're the
know?
host.
You know, like, god damn, I quit. I'm walking off set.
You know, that was pretty bad. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Oh yeah. Say you knew that word.
Of course.
She heard it.
She's a smart gal,
What
yeah.
else?
Alright, the next word is prospians.
What? Where you guys getting these words anyway?
Prospians.
Who are you? You.
Would you like it in a sentence?
Yeah, why?
Alright. The inventor had the prospians that his creations would change the world someday.
Go ahead, I'll let you take this.
Prospians.
Go ahead.
Prospinc.
Hold on, restart. P-R-S-P-I, okay.
Pienc. What? Prosperience.
Try again. We'll give you another shot.
Prosperience?
They're gonna play it, but we'll not there.
Yo, don't let them catch you, dog.
I know what, it's an A in there?
Oh, prospicians.
She didn't even pronounce it
I
right.
know.
So,
Close enough.
Say it again?
Prospians.
Prosperience.
Prospicians.
What you trying to cheat? I see your eye lurking.
I'm so fucking high, I can't
That's
see shit.
crazy.
So I
Now
don't even know
I'm
what
so fucking high. I saw your right eye from the corner. That's crazy.
my
Say-
peripherals.
Yeah, that's exactly what I saw.
Say the
Yeah.
sentence again. Say the sentence again.
Alright.
Prospicians.
Yeah.
Damn it.
She said prosperians.
That's not what I said.
She was studying
And I got spelling a word that's not even pronounced the right way. I quit. Next.
Is it my show or yours?
Whoa! I want my mom.
The inventor had the prospicians that his creations would change the world someday.
Wrong back.
Grandma has an utmost uncanny sense of prospicians with her weather predictions. Prospicians.
Prospicians. Holy shit.
Prospicians.
You guys are 1-0 now.
Who do you got this? He the well, not the mathematician.
You next, so
Prospi. Piscience.
Prospicians.
Seanc.
Honestly, you're on the right road. I don't know what happened.
I know some fucked up words.
I don't know what happened.
Prospicians. Prospicians. It's similar to another word.
Who, me?
You're not even gonna try?
What I said?
It's similar to
See,
another
but
word.
this is the thing about everyone watching is dumb. 'Cause y'all dumb.
Yeah, you niggas Googling it.
Prospicians.
You ain't about to catch me. Google me, bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Prospicians.
Y'all got it at the bottom of y'all screen.
Mm-hmm.
It's really similar to another word. The ending is similar to another word.
Very similar.
What's similar to science?
Science.
Ooh. So spell it out now.
Oh, whatever you spelled, science.
Exactly.
Nigga.
Prospi.
Okay, keep going.
Science.
I-S...
No.
Science.
No.
Oh, I-C...
No.
Whoa.
Or.
Alright, spell it out. You don't got it.
All right. Prospicience. Prospicience. Prospicience.
That's a tongue twister. I couldn't even say that shit with my eyes closed.
Because you know what I mean?
Suspicious.
Say it 3 times.
Prospicience. Prospicience. Prospicience.
Alright.
Drink up then.
That's
I'm a spelling bee channel. So far, of course I am.
Let me get a word for you then.
My
Damn it.
my turn.
First of all, y'all 0-2 so far.
Alright, so y'all gotta put us on the map with
Hey,
one
wait.
play. Go ahead, man.
Y'all got another word, and if you got one for us, we'll try it. If we don't, we don't.
You playing. You definitely should get the last word.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Since we took 2.
that next shit.
He said you gonna find a word.
No, I'm not finding words. Bluffing.
Tell me now.
That's
They can't spell that.
That's his poker face. He said.
Psychotomimetic.
What?
Psychotomimetic.
I would have to write that down.
If you gotta write it in your head, write it in your head.
Psychotomimetic.
I just looked at it.
Psychotomimetic.
Yeah, like you're just showing them the word.
Oh, you saw it?
Nah.
They still can't spell it.
I know, right?
Can't spell
It's
it.
actually kind of easy though.
Psychoto I got, but the pneumatic, I'm thinking if it's
Psychotomimetic?
pneumatic, like
Psychotomimetic.
Psychotomimetic.
Ooh.
What does that mean?
Psychotomimetic.
tell us.
This is how you want to expose people. This shit crazy, cuz.
I know
A
you-
drug with psychotomimetic,
know?
also known as psychophotogenic. Actions mimic the symptoms of psychosis, including delusion or delirium.
Psychotomimetic.
What are you doing, whore? Cheating?
Are you guys cheating?
Nah, add a text, man.
That's
Yeah, exactly.
What am I gonna spell?
How do you spell
He
it?
said, I don't even know where to begin.
Is the onset of psychotic symptoms following the
They
administration
don't need the
of such
definition.
drug.
They don't know how to spell it. Psychotomimetic.
PHSY.
Psychotomimetic.
Is that how you spell fucking psycho? PHSICHOTO. No, I'm thinking
Psychotomimetic.
gamble. If is it PN?
Something the same. Me, man.
PN? Like French? Pneumatic?
Psychotomimetic.
Me, man.
I don't think
We
so.
can only give you so many options.
Alright,
Do
NUMI.
you guys need a helpline? This is your last question, so you can use a helpline.
Psychotomimetic.
PH. This is my final answer. Final answer.
Go on, take it.
You help.
Psychotomimetic.
Mimetic.
NUMATIC. That's a long ass word, son. You guys supposed to be giving me some like easy words. That I was
Like
like,
what?
are you dumb?
We smoke like
Fucking
that
Now
was
we gotta have a
terrible.
spelling
Spell
bee.
value, nigga.
Spell it out.
Like just spelling made my
Yeah.
like the front of my brain hurt.
That was
We
really
didn't even
bad.
try, so I don't see how.
Who asked you?
Oh my god.
And it was your
So
turn,
it's
no?
P, yeah.
There's no turn here.
PSYCHO
See why I put an H in there?
TOMIMETIC.
Let me see. Cause that's too much.
You have to see it, yeah. God
That
damn.
didn't even sound like that.
Yeah, it
That
does.
sound like some
It
shit.
sounded like pneumatic.
me.
Mm.
Mimetic. Metic.
That sounded-
Gucci sounding it out like he tried.
Psychotomimetic.
Pneumatic.
Ew.
So you guys lost everything.
Pretty
So
much.
that was dumb.
So we're
Big dub,
done.
big dub.
Dumb, actually.
Oh.
No, it's
Don't-
not.
Wait, you see, that's God.
You got more words?
Whoa.
No, I don't want you guys to go out bad like that.
No, I
Psychotomimetic.
want to question y'all.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Wow, y'all want to give
Let's
us
see.
one word?
We're just going off of Google.
Yeah, I bet you
Um,
was.
Big words on Google.
I can find something in there.
Damn, you gave him the site. Why would you do that?
Damn.
That's crazy. I would never.
No words over here. Word of today.
Damn. Y'all want to test our skills?
No.
That's not what the part of the show is about.
Abstract.
Word number 1. Umpaloskepsis.
Umpaloskepsis.
What?
Umpaloskepsis.
What? That's not what you said.
Umphalosceptis?
Play it again.
Umpaloskepsis.
Oh, that's a O.
Umpaloskepsis.
O-M-P-H. Play it again.
Umpaloskepsis.
O-M-P-H-O. L-O-S.
Umpaloskepsis.
I'm full of
K?
Umpaloskepsis.
Or C?
skepsis. How do you spell skepsis?
Umpaloskepsis.
Skepsis.
S-E-K?
Umpaloskepsis.
Okay, no. Skepsis. Skepsis.
Umpaloskepsis.
Is it Q?
Q. No Q in there. I'll help you out.
He said, bitch, if you need a lifeline, ask me.
Niggas was smart just a week ago.
Skeps.
Okay, S-K-E-P-T-I.
No, S-K-E-P-T.
T-I. Skepsis. Skepsis. How do you spell S-K-E-P-T.
Umpaloskepsis.
Skepsis. How do you spell sis?
Maybe SIS?
Skepsis.
CIS.
Skepticity.
It's umphilo, man. It's
SIST.
umphilo.
What? Shh.
Bitch, we're past Umphilo.
Skepsis.
Skepsist? Can you at least tell us that? If it's a T at the end?
SKEPTI.
Umphilo skepsis. Sis.
SKEPTIC. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Cyst.
I would say IST. Yeah.
IST?
I would say IST.
Skepsis.
Wrong.
What is it?
Umphilo skepsis. OMPHA.
Ah!
So you're already wrong. LOS.
PHA?
Yeah.
LOS?
Umphilo.
Skepsis.
Skepsis.
SKEPT?
No P.
No T.
Yes.
What?
What?
SIS.
SIS?
Umphilo skepsis.
That's
Come on,
that's
y'all
skepsis.
niggas
Yo, we was close though.
Very.
You're close.
Definitely closer than you.
Niggas want to act like they legit.
Definitely.
And we actually tried.
We were definitely way closer than you guys.
Gucci was there on fucking Snapchat.
Y'all
He
niggas
said, I don't know what this is.
Y'all ain't about to make no money for your parents like these rich little smart niggas.
Wow.
Just because you never want to spell a B doesn't mean I can't.
Spell these nuts. Joking.
That's where you want to go on the podcast?
Not even. I was being sweet.
Right.
I'm full of soul.
Well, there you have it, folks.
That's an episode. Thank you guys for joining us.
Try to cry.
Nice.
Why are you laughing? Get this guy out of here.
Telling you depression fills my cup. My defenses